Fantastic feeling to be sitting here with these two gentlemen. Andre Ward, our WBA super middleweight world champion, 2004 Olympic gold medalist, and you know it's quite the accomplishment to achieve those two things in this sport, and this greatness I know is just going to be ongoing for them. Next to me on my right, I'm very, very proud to see Cristobal Arreola. Chris, last time I saw him like this was what, 5 years ago? Give or take.
You know, the main thing is being 30. Shit. Knowing that, you know, boxing is, you only got a little box of, a little window of opportunity, you know, to capitalize, and it's time for me to do it. And watching these heavyweight fights, and as you guys watched the Klitschko recently, you know, it's embarrassing, and I don't want to embarrass boxing anymore. Well, really proud of the Klitschko's over here. He made me cry, so might as well bring the other one. But no, honestly, you know, of course they'll come out here to fight. You know, we will. Personally, I know that we could sell out any arena, any championship. They want to see a championship fight. You know, Americans, you know, we love boxing, but we also love heavyweight boxing. You know, and I believe that I know that I'm gonna be the one that's gonna bring it home.
But here we got to look at a damn video of Abraham sitting in a studio in Germany, you know, I'm getting tired of it, but. I guess the key thing is to make sure he's out here for the May 14th date, huh? Is there a thermometer there in his mouth right now? Because they said he was sick. Okay? He could have been driving with Kessler and got dizzy with his double vision. Okay? I mean, you know, we don't know.
Hello from Germany.
How's Arthur feeling?
I was a little sick, but now I just started training again, and everything should be fine.
What would you tell Andre Ward if you were sitting here right now?
I would tell him he should prepare himself for a very good fight.
What do you predict for this fight on May 14th?
Be surprised.
With what?
Well, be surprised, and I'll tell you after the fight.
Well, it won't be a surprise then, we'll see it. How do you expect to beat Andre Ward?
With my heart, with my fists, with my body, and with my head.
The question, Arthur, was that you came into the tournament as one of the favorites, co-favorites with your stablemate. What went wrong? What did you look back on that you believe went wrong?
I don't want to speak about what went wrong. For me, that's not a topic anymore.
There he is, because I mean, we're not getting any answers out of him.
Did you make that day?
Huh?
Did you make that?
Yeah, I was doing this in the back room of the office. Arthur, do you still feel confident in your trainer based upon not being able to adjust to the different fights you've had?
Of course, I have full confidence in him. If I didn't have any confidence in him anymore, I wouldn't have managed to keep on training with him. So, of course, I'm happy with him.
I'm fired up as always. I'm not buying into, you know, Arthur Abraham is not the same, or, you know, he's going to start faster than he... I mean, I'm going to let the promoters promote, and I'm going to let the writers write. I'm going to be prepared to defend my title like I have since I won this belt. And I know that Arthur Abraham and his team are preparing for a storybook ending, but it won't be at my expense. But again, like I told everybody before the Bika fight, he was a dangerous guy because he's finally getting a shot. Alan Green was the most feared guy, and I better watch out because he's dangerous. Before I fought Kessler, they said he's a decorated champion, and I'm not ready for this. When I fought Miranda, he's a hungry Colombian. He's coming to win. It's the same story every time, but I think people forget that I have a family to feed, and that I got something to defend just like he wants something. So I'm going to be equally as dangerous as Arthur Abraham. I'm not coming to play. I know 2 more fights that I got to win to change my life, and that's all I'm focused on right now. My job, simply put, is to bring him back to the way he was feeling right after the Carl Froch fight as soon as possible from the first round. That's my job, is to bring all the doubt back, bring all the confusion back, and all that kind of stuff. That's my job, is to put him there right away. And then when he tries to resist it, continue to keep him there until the fight is over. I just think I always knew what was in me. And it, still sometimes, along the way, you prove stuff to yourself. So I don't fully know everything that's in me, but I know I got a heart to fight. And, I know I didn't come this far for no reason. But being in this tournament, I think I got the opportunity to be able to fight top guys back to back to back. Whereas if I wasn't in a tournament, I may have got a Kessler or something like that, and then, 2 or 3 regular fights, and then maybe another big fight. So absolutely, this has just kind of sped me up a little bit because, I had to grow up fast being in this tournament, or I was going home early, and I didn't want to go home early. So the winner of this tournament should fight Lucien Boutte for the Ring Magazine title. Sergio Martinez is a good fighter. He's doing a good job. He's having a good run right now. And I don't think, he said it out of his own mouth that he probably won't come up to 68. But I would love to fight Sergio Martinez. But I could realistically see myself having 1 fight at heavyweight. May 14th, we got 12 rounds to get to know each other. So, yeah, I don't have anything to say right now.